Global warming, climate change. According to NASA, one of the world's leading climate research agencies, the planet's average surface temperature has risen about 2.12 degrees Fahrenheit or 1.18 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century, a change driven largely by increased carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere and other human activities. In response to climate change, did you know that federal and state governments in the United States have recently passed laws and regulations to phase down common refrigerants over the next 15 years? If you were not aware, you are not alone. In fact, according to our internal study, 95% of refrigerant service professionals did not know that these new federal and state regulations were on the books. But this is important news for all of us. Truth be told, this oversight of changing industry rules could unfortunately lead to critical business, operational, and financial problems. Signed on December 27, 2020, the American Innovation and Manufacturing, or AIM Act, begins a hydrofluorocarbon, or HFC, phase-down that will be administered by the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA. The law requires that businesses implement an 85% phase-down of the production and consumption of HFCs by 2036. Contractors and end users are going to be regulated immediately and will be forced to switch to low global warming potential, or low GWP, refrigerants as mandated by states like California. Other state governments have indicated their intentions to follow suit. Not only will businesses be required to change the type of refrigerant being used in existing equipment, but the federal EPA has also set a phase-down of domestic production and importation of HFCs beginning January 1st, 2022. Incredibly, that date has already passed. So what does this mean for you? Not only will high GWP refrigerants be less available and more difficult to obtain, but the prices will also be more expensive if you can somehow find them. When supply goes down, what happens? Yep, the price goes up. As this happens, low GWP refrigerants will become more available as high GWP HFC refrigerants become less available. To make matters worse, the refrigerants that can be purchased must continuously comply with increasingly strict greenhouse gas emissions regulations, which will continue to require the switch to low GWP refrigerants to speed up. That's where we come in. ComStar, a 53-year-old company, is the global leader in providing environmentally safe, industrial-strength chemical products designed specifically for HVACR, plumbing, commercial, and industrial maintenance companies. ComStar develops, manufactures, and markets proprietary products for a breadth of applications such as lowest GWP, non-flammable hydrofluoroolefin or HFO refrigerant, retrofit replacements for R22, R410A, R404A, and R507. Today we are introducing our two newest products, RS51 or R470B and RS53 or R470A, which are specifically designed to solve the challenges of meeting the new regulations in this rapidly changing market. Our line of refrigerant products offers the lowest GWP replacements in the industry, ensuring that you have options and granting you peace of mind that you can comply with even the strictest of phase-down regulations. Our RS51 or R470B with a GWP of only 717 replaces R404A and 507 and is 44% lower GWP than the nearest competition, and more than 80% lower than R404A and 507, making it the best choice to achieve the GWP phase-down regulations of California and other Climate Alliance member states. RS53 or R470A is the world's only retrofit replacement for existing R410A systems. At only 909 GWP, RS53 operates at 56% lower GWP than R410A. It can be used in all R410A systems, residential, light commercial, and other systems. Retrofitting existing systems operating with high GWP refrigerants such as R22, R410A, R404A, and R507 with ComStar's lowest GWP refrigerants is a fast and painless way to meet the reduced emissions regulations while insulating yourself from the effects of the HFC refrigerant phase-down. Most importantly, it's a smart economic option to extend the life of your equipment. Conversions are easy. No need to change out oils or system components. Good practice procedures dictate replacing filters and, for those systems with TX or EE valves, making adjustments to reach the sweet spot. The underlying magic behind these one-of-a-kind products is our patented blend of coolants that result in ultra-low GWP and zero ozone depleting potential HFO refrigerants. ComStar refrigerants are all EPA SNAP approved and ASHRAE A1 certified, meaning they are low toxicity and non-flammable. Most importantly, they perform well and are zero ozone depleting. Since Europe is ahead of the US in phasing down high GWP refrigerants, our RS51 and RS53 refrigerants have been utilized in the European market for the past several years. Using Europe as a proving ground, we have successfully tested, used, and demonstrated the performance of our RS51 and RS53 refrigerants. Boosted by our proven track record in the European market, we are now introducing both RS51 and RS53 into the US market. As you can see from this customer value proposition chart, while all three major refrigerant manufacturers, ComStar, Chemours, and Honeywell, are phase-down compliant and have zero ozone depletion potential refrigerants, ComStar is the only company offering an R410A replacement for existing systems. Additionally, ComStar's ultra-low GWP R404A and R507 replacement operates at 717 GWP, nearly half the GWP of the nearest competitors, which have a 1269 GWP and 1273 GWP respectively. Therefore, for companies in those states that mandate reduced GWP refrigerants by specific dates, RS51 can get you to that low GWP twice as fast as competitive products. Headquartered in New York City, ComStar International Inc. manufactures a comprehensive product line of environmentally safe, industrial-strength chemical products for trade professionals. Founded in 1969, for over 50 years, ComStar has been a leader in developing, manufacturing, and marketing proprietary products designed specifically for a breadth of applications used worldwide in the HVACR, plumbing, commercial, and industrial maintenance industries. ComStar global affiliates and partners are located in the United Kingdom, Spain, Japan, China, and Canada. ComStar is proud to be a business that uses smart growth strategies and consistently employs talented individuals and leverages partners to achieve remarkable results. Feel free to reach out to us now or call us at the 800 number on our literature. You can also visit us on the web at www.comstarproducts.com, www.replacementforr22.com, and www.lowgwpref.com. ComStar proudly contributes to the World Wildlife Fund and will donate a portion of all refrigerant sales in an effort to help polar bear habitats.